We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. It's the one-game American League Wildcard playoff between the Eagles and the Eagles. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, let's take a look at how these two ball clubs got to where they are.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Mike Soroka gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Soroka has a chance to be a really good pitcher. You're talking about raw stuff. A big dude, too, with great leverage. Throws a ball on a downhill plane, upper to mid-90s fastball. Good, hard-breaking ball. I see him as a really premier starting pitcher down the road. Another in the list of long guys that we see in the game right now. Power arms, all he's lacking is experience.
Tommy Pham stands in as he looks at ball one here.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0. Starting to get a bit chilly here tonight. 57 degrees at game time. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
1-2.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Leading off for Faxon, the center fielder, Reynolds.
Coming to the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the pitch. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. One out, nobody on. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. In his career, Reynolds has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here it comes. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Bureau? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1 with no score after a half an inning. Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL Wildcard matchup. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Kyle Hendricks is not one of these overpowering guys. He's a little bit, he reminds me of Greg Maddux. He's 88 to 91 with really good sink, great straight changeup, and has the slurve. Not a true curveball, not a true slider. The key to Kyle Hendricks, inducing early contact. The more pitches that hitters see, the better chance they have to hit on him. If Kyle Hendricks is on, you'll know early he'll be getting a lot of quick outs.
High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Looking up is the left fielder, still going back. And that one is gone! Ray Turner with a solo shot. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
To the plate now, Yordan Alvarez. A ball and no strikes. Ball 2 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This is just the first inning, but this next pitch is a big one. You don't want to find yourself with 2 on, nobody out, and the 3, 4, 5 guys coming up.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Benintendi on at first, nobody out. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit sharply on the ground. Reined in. The throw pulls him off the bag. And he is in there.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw in a second and start the double play. And I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip. But the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And here comes the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
A 1 pitch on its way. The bouncer to the left side. To second for 1, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first.
Definitely a risky and aggressive play from the pitcher there, but he made it work out. They've practiced plays like that a lot in spring training, so it paid off this time.
So stepping in, Ketel Marte. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. A number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. First offering on its way. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And that misses 1-1. Hendricks has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch-to-contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
The 2-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We'll head to the top of the second. It's an early 1-0 lead. Set to get underway, and digging in is the big-time power threat, Alex Kirilloff. Here comes the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Pitch on the way.
Oh, that's out.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your A swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Leading off
At the plate, Corey Dickerson.
the first baseman, Corey Dickerson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And Dickerson behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the catcher, Davy Grillon.
Stepping in, Davy Grillon. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slider laid off for a ball. That's inside. 2-0. Grion has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Three and 1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the belt, the pitch, and this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1, here it comes. Outside for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 now.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's one down now.
Batting center, the second baseman, Simeon.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. Throw won't get him.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Into the box, Corey Lee. And a ball, 1-0. From the stretch.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
Now the 2-0 is in there for strike 1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back, you take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch, infield playing back, a ball is able to sneak through, a base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope,
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Ball 2.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Hit on the ground to third. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here now is Trey Turner as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Turner stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's a 9-year major league vet. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Working for the punch-out and the offering.
That's inside.
First and second now, 1 man out. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the 2nd inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The 2-2. High bouncer toward the hole. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. We played 2 full. The Eagles lead this one 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and set to go as the third baseman, Cedric Boyd.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Line towards center field. Marte is there, and he has it for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Christian Colon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Stepping in now, Tommy Pham. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Pham with an even 1-1 count now. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
On the ground to the right side. Scooped up, and that's out number 1.
Now back, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Alonso, a native Floridian. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
This is on the ground over to first. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder,
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. First pitch on its way.
Ball that's outside.
The 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. 2 out with the man at first. Hit to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A bouncer up the middle.
Turner fields it cleanly.
Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Leading off for Wildcard, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up the dangerous bat of J.D. Martinez. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Digging in to try it again, Alex Kirilloff. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the setback.
The 1-0.
No, that's down. That's Walker.
Corey Dickerson is on deck. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Dickerson comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. The throw to the plate, and he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Roy, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Into the box now, Davy Grillon, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
In now, Nick Ahmed, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Bases are loaded with only one out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Line towards center field. One run scores. And he's safe.
Hey, that makes this one a lot more interesting here in the middle innings, Dero. After being down by one, big base hit drives in two.
Yeah, that could be a huge knock right there, Dan, especially where the bullpens have been throwing. They've been nasty. There's a lot of fuel out there, a lot of fire. Doesn't bode well for the offense.
Ready for another chance? Cedric Boyd. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. From the belt, kicks and deals. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Boyd, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was taken in the very late rounds during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Eagles are out on top 3-2. Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the Cal Berkeley product Marcus Semien is the first to bat in the inning. Here's the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Standing in now, Corey Lee, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Struck him out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to him. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7. Shortstop, Turner.
So striding in, Trey Turner, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Slow little roller to third. Gonna be a tough play. Throw is dropped at first. And as a result, they'll keep the inning alive here with 2 away. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Runner at first following the error. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Andrew Benintendi. From the stretch, Turner's on his horse on his way to second. That's a strike to throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a third out on the bases. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. Stepping into the box, Christian Colon. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hit to Turner. It's short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Leading off for Wildcard, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. And he fouls this one off. The 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and 1 away. And there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not going to get him as he swipes second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. One out and a runner on second base. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. From the stretch. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's there on to first, and there were two down.
Leading off for Wildcard, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So a man at third here with two gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Comes set, the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. Men on third with two down. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Three and one to Martinez.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
That's down low. It's ball four. And they're at the corners now with two away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Kirilloff. And they're runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, that ball's driven into left center. This could be trouble. And this is down for extra bases. And with two out, this might get them both home. One run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate. And it's now 5-3.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
One of the big keys to pitching well is getting ahead early on, and it's been far from that for this guy so far. Less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Benintendi in pursuit, but he can't get to it. And that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The catcher.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Jose Barrios, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. At the plate now, Davy Grion. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Three runs already home here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And that's taken for a called strike two.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the fifth coming up. Flagstaff is on top here, 6-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew.
First pitch on its way.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Nero, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
So here's Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kirilloff is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The center fielder, number 4, Patel.
Stepping in, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Nope, not that.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. In Nick Ahmed, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Nick Ahmed.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, 1 down.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the third baseman, Cedric Boyd.
In now, Cedric Boyd. First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 1 out, nobody on. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the second baseman, Christian Colon.
Now at the plate, Christian Colon. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Wind up and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 0-2 once more.
Ball 1.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
At the plate, Tommy Pham will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
0-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
The 1-2 misses for the second ball. 2 out with the man at first. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over.
bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that's out.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 home.
Hey!
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0.
No, that's down.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
2-1.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. Left side. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it, but they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
Skipper's out of the third base dugout on his way toward the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Brian Stanek enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Corey Lee will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. He's set, and the pitch. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Here's a look over to first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin Turner.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. From the stretch. Now a throw over to first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Brian Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hats off to that
Leading off.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as the result.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. Now here's the pitch.
At the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Simeon's got it. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Leading off for Flagstaff, the right fielder, Alex Kirilov.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Alex Kirilov, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Solo shot here to left, his 2nd home run of the game, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ryan Presley comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. To the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Two 2-0 count, and the pitch.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-0 pitch, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Yordan Alvarez. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope, ball 1.
Hey, even after 5 straight balls, don't be surprised if this guy isn't turned loose and given a green light.
Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, Hero. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw it where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pete Alonso is at the plate as he takes a call.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this one's in the dirt. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
None out, runners at first and second. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw to first in the dirt, and now everybody's going to be saved.
Wow, this manager must be pulling his hair out. Not only does he have to deal with this pitcher walking people, now he's got to deal with his defense tripping all over themselves.
So stepping in, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A 1-0 delivery. Late that time for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 2-1. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
The 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
It's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Oh, 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. And he gets him swinging. What a big out there, as there is now 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Tommy Kingley is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien. This is popped up, and the first baseman can't get there. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Into the box, Corey Lee. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
Is set, and the 2-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. This side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Flagstaff leads it 6-5.
Leading off for the
Ready to begin the 8th and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Corey Dickerson. And now a pitch on the way. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
So we got him looking there. Corey Dickerson becomes the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
At the plate now, Davey Grion, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
leading off for Flagstaff, the shortstop, Nick Ahmed.
So striding forward now, Nick Ahmed. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
The 1-1 home.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Two and two.
Next up, 2 and 2.
Now here's the pitch. Six runs, 7 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far tonight. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Now batting, Cedric Boyd. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. The 0-1 pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Inner third let go. It's a called strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-1. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Fouled off. Another try at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Kirilov has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
Now batting, shortstop,
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Chopped down the third baseline. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Pitch on the way. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The pitch. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he misses with it, 1-1. Jansen comes set. Here's the delivery.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Christian Colon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike. Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Standing in now, Tommy Pham. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And the pitch.
Would love to have a meeting at the mound right now with the pitcher. Don't understand that pitch. Down and in with a fastball with 2 strikes. Maybe he's looking for a ground ball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
To the plate now, Brian Reynolds. He swings and grounds it to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Martinez.
At the plate, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So with a save situation on tap, they'll hand the ball over to a formidable force indeed. The very hard-throwing left-hander, Aroldis Chapman.
Leading off for Osaka, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch. Chapman, nicknamed the Missile for obvious reasons. He was taken in the second round during the 2020 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 pitch. Looked like a sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
And that is in there at the letters to run it full, 3-2.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. 1 out, nobody on. Full count, 3-2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Sometimes you get lucky in this game. I don't think pitch recognition-wise he would choose to swing at that exact pitch. But you know what? Sometimes result is the only thing that matters.
Into the box, Ketel Marte, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. 2-1 the count. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. Three balls, 1 strike to Ketel Marte.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kirilloff will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Aaron.
Ready now, Aaron Judge. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Now a hard liner. Foul. The 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second.
And this is why you can't lose focus for a second when you're behind the plate. Any mistake a catcher makes has serious consequences. This is a pass ball, and the runner moves into scoring position.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Aroldis Chapman. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League Wildcard game.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 6 runs, 8 hits, 4 errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the home team, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.